Welcome back, everybody, to the channel. Thank you for tuning in, and I thank you for telling a friend. Today's topic is what is on my hat: Freightliner Team Run Smart. Yes, I am the newest member of Freightliner Team Run Smart. I am very proud to announce. So what is Freightliner Team Run Smart if you don't know? What Freightliner Team Run Smart is, it's a group of 3 drivers: Henry Albert, Jimmy Navarez, and myself. And what we do is we're drivers, and we're giving industry tips to other drivers. We're giving, we're talking about efficiency. We're talking about the features of the Freightliner Cascadia. You write blogs, you do videos, and you just try to give good advice to drivers about how to run a better business and how to run their Freightliner correctly from all the, there's lots of options to the trucks that you might not know about, and try to do a little bit of everything. We've got cold weather coming up, and they're going to do some cold weather tips, how to get ready for that, how to get your truck ready, how to get yourself ready, things like that. That's basically what it is. Nothing's going to change on my end. I'm still going to be driving my truck and doing the same thing I did, but every once in a while you'll see, we might have to go somewhere to do some filming, or might go to a trade show like the Louisville Truck Show. I know they've been there before. I don't know if it's going to be this year or not, but they have been in the past. So that's what it is in a nutshell. Nothing's going to change on my end. I'm still going to be driving. So how I got involved in this was I came off the road. I don't have Facebook on my phone or anything, but my wife does. And when I would come home, I would look at hers. I would like to look at, Marketplace. I like to look at Marketplace. I got on there, and it was an ad. I think it was on Henry's page, actually, and it said, would you like to become a Freightliner Team Run Smart Pro? And I was like, wow, I can't believe it. So I clicked on it. So it had a place where you gave a small bio about yourself, and then it had like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, yada yada. And I was like, I have none of that. So I just put JP Transport in every line. JP Transport on YouTube. That's what I put in every line. I thought I'll probably never hear anything, but the old saying, if you don't put your neck out there, it won't get chopped off. So I thought I'll try anyway. And lo and behold, like 3 weeks later, I heard something back from him, and we did it's a Google Teams. It's like a, what do you call that? Like a Zoom, a video call. And it was myself and some ad people and the Freightliner people, and we kind of had a little interview there. And weeks went by, and then I had another one with the 2 other pros. That's what they call the Freightliner Team Run Smart pros, me and the 2 other guys, Jimmy and Henry. And then we did a little interview with them, and they gave their input. And so I found out that they picked me. So I officially partnered with them mid-July, and then we've went on location a few times and did filming with the new 5th generation Cascadia. I didn't know if the new 5th generation is, I've seen a couple of them out on the road, but you might see here and there 1 or 2 at a dealership, but they're not, you don't see a whole lot of them yet. But they do have the new 5th generation Cascadia coming out. So we did some filming with that. And they kind of did an interview. They did an introduction video with me. So go to Freightliner Trucks on YouTube, and you can see, I think I'm in 3 videos. And then go to Freightliner Team Run Smart, and you can look at the 3 of us. Our bios are on there, and it kind of tells you more about the Freightliner Team Run Smart program. So yeah, this has been a really cool thing for me. As I mentioned, I've wanted to be part of this for a long, long time. Part of the reason is how during these videos I like to show, well, for the main reason is I really, really like the Freightliner product. It is, the business was going okay, but seriously, whenever I got my first Freightliner, that's what really put us over the top, because of the things I always talk about. It's the 3 things I always talk about. What are those things? No, it's for one thing, just the knowledge about this truck and about the engine, the DD platform, the DT12. There's every mechanic in the whole country knows about this truck. So it's not like you pull it in there and they go, I've never seen this before. Everybody's seen one of these. It's the best-selling truck on the road. So there's an ocean of information about this truck, about the engine and the transmission, everything about it. That's one thing I like about it. The other thing I like about it is the parts availability. They're everywhere. Like I said, the third thing is the dealer network. There's a Freightliner dealer in probably every major city, probably multiple in a major city. There's one 100 miles from my house, and then there's one about 55, 60 miles from my house, and then there's another one that's 90 miles from my house. So there's 3 dealerships within 100 miles of where I live, and I live in a little bitty town of 2,000 people. And so I know everybody else would have one close to them. So those are the 3 reasons I've always liked Freightliner. And when I started using it, it just grew our business from leaps and bounds because the thing was getting great fuel mileage. It wasn't broke down, and when something did go wrong with it, I could fix it quickly. And that's what I really liked about Freightliner. I've been singing its praises for 7 years because it's what's done a great job for us. So the other thing is why I wanted to be involved with them is just to be directly tied with Freightliner. And I'll give you a quick example. While we were up doing some filming with the new 5th generation Cascadia, they had a 4th generation Cascadia like I've got here, and then they had the new 5th generation side by side. And we were, when they've got them side by side, you can kind of look at one and look at the other, and you can see all the changes. So the 2 trucks are together, and I was just looking at them, trying to pick out all the differences. And they'd give a presentation about the new truck, and I was kind of looking at the air dryer that's on the passenger side of the truck now. And I was thinking about, in my 14, it's on the driver's side, and I thought, I wonder why they changed that. There must have been a reason why they changed that, and I've always wondered that. So I just kind of was, kind of talking to myself, and a woman that works for Freightliner was there, and I was like, I've always wondered why they changed that and why they put that to the passenger side instead of the driver's side. And she got her phone out and she was like, oh, here, I'll text engineering. And in 5 minutes, she had the answer for me. And I was like, that's why I wanted to be part of this. Just to be directly tied with Freightliner is pretty cool. The truck that I love, the truck that has really put us over the top, now I'm like directly tied to them, and I get to kind of sing its praises on another level. And so what we are, we're just brand ambassadors. You just show all the features, and you show all the things you like, and you show off your fuel mileage. I mean, my gosh, the last 30 days this truck's getting over 11 miles a gallon, and it's a 19. It was built in 18. So there's not very many trucks on the road doing that. I don't care what kind of weight, I don't care what you're doing. I was telling a friend of mine today, I hauled a 42,000 pound load of solar panels back from Dallas to Indiana and was getting over 10 and a half, I think, something like that. So that's unheard of. And this is kind of antique equipment for what's out there now. So I'm rambling on, but those are just, I wanted to kind of just, now that the videos are out, now that my bio is out for Freightliner, I wanted to come on here and tell any viewers that might not know that I've joined up with them about it. So go to Freightliner Trucks on YouTube. You can look at the videos of me and the 2 other pros, Henry Albert and Jimmy Navarez. Those are the other 2 pros. They've got lots of good videos on there. They're much better about being on the camera than I am. I'll get better at it, but while I'm in my truck here, these are usually just one take. I might say something here and there that I don't like, oh, I shouldn't have said that, and I'll clip it out. But most of the time, these are one shot. I'll talk for 10 minutes straight and never edit it. It's easy because I'm here in my truck. There's no bow. You get people. There's a whole bunch of people around you. There's somebody holding the camera, and it's like, okay, the pressure's on. It's much harder to do, and they do a great job. And hopefully, I'll get better at it. All our videos out. So go in there, Freightliner Trucks, and check out our videos. Make sure you give them a thumbs up. Make sure you give them a comment on there. They like that, and things like that. So, guys, I appreciate you coming on the ride with me in here, and I'm really proud to be part of Freightliner and be directly tied with them. And I hope to keep on giving you good tips and things like that about how to run your business more efficient. So we will see you on the next video.